What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Big Show Sports Podcast. I hope everyone is having a great afternoon. So, look, I'm going to dive right on in it. The NBA Finals is next Thursday. I'm outside, so let's talk about this great NBA Finals that we have between the Boston Celtics and the Golden State Warriors. Now, look, I don't have a dog in the fight at all. My team is not in it, but I am going for the Golden State Warriors. Now, if you want to see a great NBA Finals, this will be the perfect NBA Finals game to watch. It will be an awesome game. You have Steph Curry, Thompson, Wiggins, Green, Poole. So you can't go wrong with that. So with Boston, how would you stop the Golden State Warriors? How would you stop that? You can't. I don't think you can stop them. I don't think Boston has the team to go the distance with Golden State. Again, I don't have a dog in the fight. I'm a Detroit Pistons fan, so my time is up. But I'm going with Golden State to win this game. But give me 1 minute. Sorry about that. I had to get my daughter straight. But look, back to the game for next Thursday. Golden State, again, you have Curry, Thompson, Green, Poole, Wiggins, and the bench. Boston, you have Tatum, of course. You got Brown. You got Al Horford. You got Marcus Smart. But the thing is with this series is, if it goes the distance, if it goes to 7, I still believe Golden State still will win the series because they have the depth, they have the team. You tell me right now, who's going to stop Curry? Who's going to stop Thompson? Who's going to stop Wiggins when he gets hot? Who's going to stop Poole? They're going to wear Boston down. Plus, you got home field advantage. But you have the long layover as well. So we're going to see how this long layover will affect both teams. And I think it possibly will because Boston, they look sluggish against Miami. You know, the couple of series, they played, they look kind of sluggish there. But I don't think it's going to be a boring series. It's going to be a real interesting NBA Finals. But of course, I'm pushing for Golden State. I keep telling everybody, get the brooms out. I'm going to stay to my guns. I'm going to stick to my word. Get the broom out now. Dust them off. Get them ready because this will be a sweep. I'm going to stand on my word. I hope Golden State comes through for me because I have a lot riding on Golden State to win this series against Boston. But some people got them going to 7. So we're going to see. But I hope and I pray that Golden State wins this game. What I'm thinking this is going to be, this is the key to victory in my eyes. If Boston want to beat Golden State, you have to come out guns blazing. Because if you don't stomp Golden State from the get-go, Golden State's going to kill you. I don't want to say kill. They're going to stomp you. You just can't go in there thinking, oh man, we're gonna handle them. You have to handle the Golden State Warriors like it's nobody's business. They're gonna have to push that rock, push it up and down the court, get them boys tired. Now with Golden State, you gotta shut down Tatum. I'm not you gotta let Brown beat you. If you take Tatum away, just take him away. Because there's been games that Tatum disappeared. You take Tatum away, you let Brown and Horford and Smart, let them guys try to beat you. But if you let Tatum get loose, it's gonna be a long day at the ballpark. I'm telling you now, it's gonna be a long series if you let Jason Tatum have his way. Al Horford, he's good, but I'm not worried about Al Horford. My main thing is Tatum and Brown, but then you got to worry about Marcus Smart, because Smart, he can light up as well. But Golden State, you have to look at this too. If Curry gets hot and Thompson gets hot at the same time, we've seen this when both stars was on fire. That's what I'm trying to explain to people. When you have two great shooters, but you got one shooter, which is Steph Curry, the greatest shooter of all time, then you got Thompson right behind him, heating up, man, it's deadly. That is really deadly. I'm not saying Boston don't have the athletes. I'm just saying depth-wise, Golden State can really bust this game open because they have just too many people, too many great people out there on that basketball court that you can't just say, hey, I'm gonna shut them down. You gotta shut them all down. But Boston, you can take Tatum out of the equation, but it's times I've seen Jaylen Brown come out of nowhere and lead Boston to victories. So it's going to be a very good NBA Finals. It's not going to be a boring NBA Finals. It's going to be the hottest ticket of the summer. So next Thursday, I don't know why these games come on so late, but I'm not going to be here where I'm at now. I'm going to be gone, but that's why I'm doing my show now. So Golden State, I'm going to stick with my guns. I'm going to say get the brooms out. It's going to be hopefully a sweep. I'm not going to go back on my word. I hope it's a sweep. Go Warriors. And yes, I'm a Detroit Pistons fan. I'm a loyal Detroit Pistons fan. But now I want to talk about the Lakers. The real Laker fans, they hate Boston, okay? They hate Boston. They would never root for Boston for anything. It's a screenshot that Jason Tatum texted the great late Kobe Bryant and screenshotted it. I don't think he should have done that. That seems kind of weird and kind of odd. So I'm like, why did he do that? It's kind of crazy. So now I want to switch over to the NBA long record, but I'm going to come right back to the NBA. I want to talk about Brown's superstar quarterback, which he is. He is a superstar, or star, you want to call it, Deshaun Watson. Now, what people don't understand, it's another civil suit. You know what civil means? Civil means money. It's another civil suit. Now, if I was Deshaun Watson, I would start talking. I need if I was him, I need to get this behind me ASAP, soon as possible. So we can all figure out this suspension deal. I think it's gonna be. I was asked that question today. What do you think about Deshaun Watson and the suspension? I say maybe 6 to 8 games. I'm not going to say the whole season because he already set out already. So I'm going to 6 to 8 games. So now, again, everything comes right back to Baker Mayfield. I'm going to say this, and then I'm going to take one more break. If I was Baker Mayfield, I would stick to my guns. I would tell the Cleveland Browns, release me. I don't want to have, I don't want nothing to do with you. Let me go. Release me. Have the quarterback that you have behind Deshaun Watson, because I would not want to play for an organization like that. Basically said, hey, we're gonna just throw you to the wolves. We got Deshaun Watson. Okay, hypothetically, let's just say he's done for the year. You got these quarterbacks now. Now you're stuck, looking stupid. Now, did the Cleveland Browns need Deshaun Watson? Actually, no. I don't think. Now I'm a Cleveland fan. Now let's not get it confused and get it twisted. I finally had time to sit back and look at it and pan out some things. I don't think Cleveland needed Deshaun Watson. Maybe I sound crazy or sound dumb or stupid, but I just don't think they needed Deshaun Watson. You got Baker Mayfield. One of the best drafts that the Cleveland Browns has had. If I sit here and tell you how many busts that the Cleveland Browns organization had, we'll be sitting up here all day and all night long. But to go out and do him like this is crazy, man. It's absolutely crazy. But if I was Baker Mayfield, don't suit up again for Cleveland. I would not do it. If he hears me, Baker Mayfield, do not play for the Cleveland Browns ever again. Yeah, that's right. A fan is saying it. And I don't care if the dog pound get mad at me. I'm just saying, I don't think Cleveland really needed Deshaun Watson. Now I think, now I tell you, who really needed him. I'll go maybe at Atlanta. Because I don't think Marcus Mariota, again, I'm going to talk about this. I don't think Marcus Mariota's the question in Atlanta. Same for Seattle. The best quarterback you got right now on the market is Baker Mayfield. I like Baker Mayfield. I don't see the problem. I don't see where did Baker Mayfield go wrong. The man played injured. He got you far enough. The least you could have done was said, all right, Baker Mayfield, we're going to bring you back. Now, the Cleveland Browns is stuck because you don't know really the suspension. But again, I'm going to 6 to 8 games for Baker Mayfield. I'm not going to go any farther with that. There's probably 6 to 8. I think that's the best they can do, with that situation. I know it's just a civil court. It's a civil thing. To all the people out there that's talking all that nonsense and all this crazy talk, it's just civil suits. It's just now everything is about money. Money. Again, if I was not Baker Mayfield, Deshaun Watson, his legal counsel, his legal team, I would get this done ASAP. 23 people. Listen, folks. Get your heads out your butts. Somebody is lying somewhere. He's not going to jail now. That's done. Now everything is all about the almighty dollar. Oh, I want money. All because she's seen an HBO special Now she wants in on the possibility of getting money. Folks, I just don't believe 23 people is telling the truth. Somebody somewhere consented to this. They knew what they was doing. Okay, they knew what they was doing. This is not no. What if you had a daughter or what is this crap? No, no, no. This isn't. This is not about any other guy or having a daughter. I see people talking about what if that was your daughter. Listen, these are grown ass women. Okay, they see a rich millionaire. I'm telling you, people prey on this. They thrive on this. They get a high off this. A lot of people do it. They see a celebrity. First thing they want to do, they're going to consent for sure. And then all of a sudden, when that person stops texting or they stop whatever, oh my God, he did this to me. He did this to me. Well, how long ago was this? Come on. It's a pattern here. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure it out that these women, and I'm going to say it, they're money hungry. They want money. But I know that Sean Watson and his legal team, they're going to fight this, which you should. If you believe that you're getting slandered or whatever, you should fight it. It's the same thing today that happened to Johnny Depp. Everything basically comes down now is to the money. How much I'm going to get a piece. Because if everything plays out the way I think it's going to play out, you're not going to hear it again. Because money makes the world go around. But I'm going to go. I will see y'all back here shortly. Thank you. All right, everybody, I'm back. I'm not gonna hold y'all too much longer, but that's what I wanted to talk about right there about Deshaun Watson and that situation there. That was it just seems very fishy. You watch the HBO special, and now you want to basically put your name back in the hat because you may think you're gonna get some money. So basically, that's what it comes down to. But back now, let me speak on Johnny Depp. Now, I see some people crying on Facebook, complaining, talking about, okay. It comes down to this. Let's say you're at your job, okay? Somebody, a coworker, they're disrespecting your name. Okay, they are literally putting your name in the dirt, putting your name in the mud. You're not going to feel some type of way. You're not going to approach that person. Why are you slandering my name? Why are you doing this? You don't believe that will hurt a person? Yes, it will. Yes, it will. It will when your name gets slandered like that, rich or not. It's important. It's important that you fix that. Because if you slandering somebody's name, by all means, you got the right to defend yourself and clean your name up and your image. So People can sit here on Facebook and whatever sites you may use. Oh, who cares? I care. I care. And most men should care. Most men should say, hey, this is a victory for us. Because people, I'm telling you, if you don't believe people are out there trying to get every penny and soak you dry, you crazy. You best believe almost every successful person being in Johnny Depp's shoes. Being in Johnny Depp's shoes. So you can't say, I don't care. Yes, you do. Because if that was you, you would fight it tooth and nail to clean up your image and to clean up your name. And that's what happened to Johnny Depp. This man is an actor, worldwide actor. Everyone knows Johnny Depp. I know it's a sports show, but it's my show. So, hell, you have to understand. I'm going to use a player for an example. I'm going to use Peyton Manning as an example. One of the greatest quarterbacks of all time. Super Bowl winning quarterback. MVP. Hell of a player in college in Tennessee. Okay? So let's just say, hypothetically, to the people that understand, hypothetically, let's just say someone comes out and disrespect his name. You don't think Peyton Manning is going to sit back and say, wow, who is this? Why are they trying to hurt me? Why are they trying to abuse my image? Why are they trying to hurt my image? It's the same thing what I just said about us regular folks. If I become successful and a young lady trying to hurt my name, you think that's not going to bother me? You don't think that bothered Johnny Depp? You may not have seen it. You may not have been around it. We don't be around him. But I bet you more than anything in this world, when he had a private time to himself, I guarantee you, all that man could probably say is, wow. Y'all realize this woman has been awarded $7 million, right? This woman got $7 million from the UK. So you think if she would have got this $50 million, man, listen. Y'all better stop what y'all doing and pay attention. If you think nobody out there worried about you, man, you got to go to sleep way back up. Because you know what? You got somebody at work, you got somebody constantly around you. They want to bring you down in the mud. That's what they want to do. They want to destroy you as the best way possible. Well, that's all I got to say about the Johnny Depp situation. I wanted to talk on it. I said, you know what? I'm going to do my show today. I'm going to speak on it. So there you have it. There you have it. So let's move on to the NFL. It's getting closer. It's getting closer. We're in the first week of June. OTAs, training camp, college football. I can just smell it. The NFL, I can just smell it. I want to tell you right now. Okay, I'm going to tell you right now. My mind changes every day. I know I don't do a podcast every day as I should, but I'm going to tell you this. The NFC East will be a hot division. I'm going to stay with my gun and I'm going to say this. Philly should take that division. They really should take that division. But I think the Dallas Cowboys may have a little tad bit to say about that. But I'm going to go with Philadelphia. I'm going to stay with them. Even though I hate Philly, I don't like their fans. I just can't stand their fans. But I do love their Philly steak and cheese out in Philly. That's the only good thing they have out there anyway. It's the Philly steak and cheese. That's it. But I'm picking the Philadelphia Eagles to take that division early. This is my early predictions. NFC South, you know I'm not going to pick the New Orleans Saints. That'll be very crazy of me to do that. Of course, I'm going with Tampa Bay. Why not? You got one of the greatest quarterback. Well, let me hit the back. You got the greatest quarterback in the NFL. The greatest quarterback of all times. How many rings Joe Montana has? How many rings Steve Young has? If now, because everything is by rings, correct? Correct. All right. So Tom Brady is the greatest NFL player of all time. He has the rings and the accolades, the resume to back all that up. Now you can say, "Oh, Steve Young, Joe Montana," but let's be real with ourselves. I can't get in a debate with you if you're telling me rings are important. Okay, if the rings are important, okay, I respect Joe Montana, but I never seen him play. I respect Steve Young. I've seen him play later on in his career. It's kind of odd because I came in late, watching sports. It's not my fault. But you, you're saying constantly, okay, well, same with the NBA. We're going to touch on that topic in a minute. If everybody keeps saying, "Oh, rings are important," okay, then let's not make a fool of ourselves. Tom Brady is the greatest player of all time in the NFL. He's, come on, look at those rings. And that doesn't matter how he got them. No, who cared if Adam Vinatieri hit that field goal? Who's the quarterback? Who's the star of that team? Tom Brady. Tom Brady. So let's not be crazy. Let's not be stupid and say he's not the greatest NFL player of all time, especially when we're talking about rings and accolades and the resume. Tom Brady has that. I understand that Joe Montana, he has his rings. Steve Young and the rest of these guys, I understand they have theirs, but they don't have what Tom Brady has. So before I'm gone and then let y'all enjoy the rest of y'all night, uh, this question was brought up maybe a year ago, but I never had the opportunity to talk on it. Now, Derrick Henry, Christian McCaffrey, Saquon Barkley. I can't say this enough. If a person would tell me Christian McCaffrey is better than Derrick Henry, and then they say Saquon Barkley is better than Derrick Henry, show me and tell me how. Christian McCaffrey can't even stay healthy. How many rushing titles Christian McCaffrey has? How many rushing titles Saquon Barkley has? But they tried every trick in the book. Oh he got this many. I said rushing. I said running. I didn't say anything about receiving yards. I didn't say anything about receiving yards. I said who is the better running back. But when you proceed to tell me the receiving yards, I don't ask for that. I didn't ask for that. I said, who is the better running back? Simple question. I said Derrick Henry. Everything speaks for itself. When you tell me these washed up bums is better than Derrick Henry, then have to another say Devin Cook is better than Derrick Henry. That's when you have to walk up and tell that person, go watch Derrick Henry and come back and we can maybe talk about something. Because that was plain disrespectful. That's like saying this. That's like saying that Justin Jefferson, I love him, great wide receiver in Minnesota. That's like saying that Justin Jefferson is better than Jerry Rice. I'm just saying. How? I want to know. But of course, nobody said that. I'm just saying. But I think people would say that just to start an argument, just to start a debate. But I will tell you who's better than Jerry Rice. Sterling Sharp. He's not now. The stats is right there. The stats is right there. I should have sworn Jerry Rice even said this. And a lot of people said this. You just got to research and pay attention. He said, if not for that man getting injured, he'll be the greatest wide receiver of all time. Do y'all realize how close this man was on Jerry Rice's coattail? Do y'all realize the stats is there? A lot of people don't believe it. A lot of people don't even watch sports. I watch it, but I don't watch it as much because I basically watch to see a few things. How this rookie's gonna do, how this guy's gonna do, and I probably won't watch football again until about week 10, week 15. But I do have my notes and all that good stuff, ESPN app, other good stuff to keep up with what's going on. But Sterling Sharp, he was trailing Jerry Rice coattail until he got injured. Now, when it comes to your neck, got to be careful with that. And he took the best way, saving himself from further injury, and went on ahead and retired. So you have to look at that, man. Jerry Rice, Sterling Sharp, great wide receivers. So I want to talk about a little thing here. The what if moment. The what if moment. I love McGrady. He's one of my favorite basketball players of all time in the NBA. Now, Brandon Roy. The young folks probably don't remember Brandon Roy. Now, in my time, I've seen a lot of great players come in and out of the NBA, and Brandon Roy in particular was one of my favorites. These guys, same for D Rose, but I'm going to stay on the Brandon Roy conversation. There's nothing any human on this earth can tell me that Brandon Roy was not set for greatness. Brandon Roy was damn good, but same thing for D Rose. You play hard. You play the game of the NBA. You you you're so used to playing that game. You're so used to playing hard every day, every night. You're giving it 10,000%. But man, when Brandon Roy, Derrick Rose, that's the name of few. Let's not be confused. Derrick Rose is not a bum. Derrick Rose is not a loser. He's not a bust. Derrick Rose is the former NBA MVP. Now, I'm going to give Mr. Rogers why he's here. Derrick, if wouldn't have been for the injuries, Derrick Rose would be a hell of an all-star. He would have been just that good. Same for Brandon Roy and Greg Golden. I can't call him a buzz. I hate when people call him a buzz. I think that's disrespectful. The man was just injured. You know what a bust is? Let's go ask my Detroit Pistons. We had a lot of those. But I'm not gonna put Greg Oden in that bust category. And whoever said this before I go, I want to set this, and I want people to hear what I'm saying. Don't ever disrespect Allen Iverson like that and say, "Oh, Chris Paul is better than Allen Iverson." People, don't say that. Don't say that. But I think when people say stuff like that, I don't necessarily believe that they know what they're talking about. I think a lot of them just talk, but they haven't won a ring. Chris Paul, he's not going to win whatever. Allen Iverson was so, you know what? That's not even, you know what? Allen Iverson was freaking fantastic. Don't compare him. Don't compare Chris Paul to Allen Iverson. I'm not saying Chris Paul is a scrub. He's just a choke artist. That's what he is. Chris Paul is a choke artist. He chokes in big games. Allen Iverson was just on another stratosphere. So you can't disrespect yeah like that, man. Just can't do it. I'm not going to let nobody disrespect Allen Iverson like that. He's one of the greatest players in the NBA that I've ever seen. But again, there's a lot of players that came in my time. But folks, I'm going to wrap it up. I just wanted to bring a quick show to you because next week I doubt that I'll be able to do any more shows for a little while. But I'm going to do as much as I can. While I can, I'm going to do a show tomorrow. But I thank y'all guys for listening. Y'all have a great night. And join me tomorrow, but keep watching. And thank y'all guys very much.